Hey everybody, it's Kelly and welcome to day 29, or also known as day 3 of Kelly's cold, where she now is very stuffy and still doesn't have a voice. So you might need to turn your volume up as my voice fades. So last night we had some snow, and so I took a light dusting of snow. This is actually from, sorry guys, I've got cough drop in to help with this, but this is from actually yesterday when it first started to snow, but I'm just going to use this photo. You know, I could retake it today, but I'm sick. I don't feel my most spectacular. So I'm just going to do it and make this work for me. I knew I had a bunch of cards here with different sort of weather things on it. I do like this weather report card, but it's very white and there's a lot of gray and creamy colors and browns in this photograph, so I'm going to take that out. And then I'm thinking I'm going to put this snow report in here today. And then I've got this as an option, but I don't really need the journaling space on this, and I have 2 of those, so I think I'm going to not do that. And then I have this other card here that with the hearts on it, and I think I'll use that. Although, you know, the more I'm looking at that, the more I'm thinking that's really, really standing out because it's very creamy. Or this is very creamy and that's very white. So I'm going to just quick go back to my papers here and see if there's anything that kind of strikes me as maybe working with this. And I keep coming up across very white papers. Well, this is white based, but it is gray, and I think we could definitely work with that. The other thing is that this could be one of those times where I use something see-through as well. I'm going to just apologize once for coughing because that's going to just happen, unfortunately. I also could use something like this. This is just a piece of vellum, and I could do my number on that. Now, the one thing I do know, though, tomorrow is my great-nephew's baptism, and I'm going to go. I should, by tomorrow, I should not be contagious anymore. I shouldn't even be contagious today, but I'm thinking I'm going to go to his baptism tomorrow, and I'm going to probably want more room for pictures. So if I do something see-through, you won't be able to like see the picture from the other side, although here I could kind of check and see what this looks like. I mean, I could do this and then tomorrow just be super conscious of what lands there. And then I kind of think that's a good idea, is just be conscious tomorrow what's going to be there, and then I can put my number on this today. And now I think you could use this transparency, and this is an old Webster's Pages transparency. This is probably 3 or 4 years old, at least. This may not be 3 by 4. And I do have, I should look, I do have, oh, I also have this one too. So that would be, bring in more of the blue color, which I like as well. Harder for you guys to see that. Now, if you're looking at my day 28, which I'm sitting across from it, there's no red or green in this, and that is not working very well across the spread. So when that happens, I do one of 2 things. I very consciously add some red and green into the spread over here, or red or green, or I put a transparency in between. And what I'm thinking I could do is do that in this particular case, is just lay this particular transparency, and I also have one from Schmel too, actually. I think I'm going to use the larger, or the one with more snowflakes though, so you can see less between. And then you flip it like this and you'll kind of see the back side of those stars. They look a little silvery from the back side, which is good because this is so silvery. And then what I can do is if I want to, I can come back and add a little bit of gold here. so that it works with this transparency, which is what I think I'm going to do. I may do that off camera depending on how much of a voice I have left, honestly. So I think as I've been talking to you, I've decided I'm going to use that blue transparency there. And then this is not a 4x6 photo because it was taken with my phone camera, so I'm going to cut this sheet to 4x6. And then we'll, I say will when I'm talking with you guys because I feel like you're here with me. That I'll just add this right here. And I might take a little bit more off the, oh, I think I'll take it off the bottom. No, actually off the bottom of this photo so that there's more space at the bottom. You can see a little bit more of that blue around there. There's something about that I like just a little bit better. And now I know that you're not going to be able to see that from this side. So there we go. So that's there. The snow report is good for me. This is good. So really all I need to do now is find a number to go on top of this. And I'm thinking, so what do I want to do here? And I'm thinking I want to do like white glittery. And I know I have, this needs to be trimmed a little bit. So I'm going to do that while I'm looking at it. It needs to be trimmed actually on both sides here. It's actually really uneven. I think I hand cut these obviously. Okay, that looks better. And I'm thinking white glittery alpha to go with the kind of snow theme. And that snow was really wet. It was very slippery. When I came home from work yesterday in the middle of the afternoon, they were already salting our roads here, which I live in Wisconsin, so we are used to getting snow here. And so we're really prepared for that kind of thing. I do like, I have a couple different sizes. I have this one and then this one. This I think is going to be too small. As much as I like the glitteriness of it, I just think the space for the numbers is too little here. I want to see, I think I'd like to see more, bigger numbers. And this is day 29. And it's nice that I'm not having problems with the days so much anymore, isn't it? Okay, so there's day 29. It's going to be probably a quick one, guys. And just because I'm not sure how good my voice is, I want to do another one today, and then I have a product placement video to do for the first, which is a series I do with Rachel Reynolds, where we take one kind of supply and we use as much of it as we can on a layout. So I have these Felicity Jane snowflakes from last year, and I do have lots of wood snowflakes as well, but I'll show you why I'm not using those. This one is broken, but it's very brown, and this is really gray. It's very kind of gray and blue themed here, and white, and some cream here. And I just don't like this with this. I have lots of different kinds of snowflakes. So I decided to go to my Felicity Jane ones, which are actually clear. And I'm thinking I'm just going to lay like one maybe above the number here. And I'll probably attach this to the outside of the pocket because it's pretty big. And then maybe another one here. And these are pretty big. They come in a couple of different sizes, from some medium to small. But I think I'm going to use the big ones just because I have very few embellishments on this. And it makes sense to do that to me. Now, I could put one over here on the photo somewhere, but I don't know. I'm thinking that's kind of distracting from what's going on. And this one I'm not going to do right away because remember, I have to write on these yet, right? So I'm going to put that back down there. Make sure I like where all this placement is going. And yeah, I think that works. And actually the easier way to know that is to put this on this card here, because then I can really see what's going on in the background here. So that's a good little tip for you if you're having trouble seeing. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm going to need to glue these letters down. They're just not very sticky. This is, I think, an older Alpha. It's the Roller Rink Alpha. And I don't know where I bought that. Who knows at this point? Okay, there's that. The one thing I'm really sad about is with the sickness is I was supposed to babysit my grandkids all day to give Mama a break because Daddy has gone on a business trip, and I had to cancel that just because I don't want to expose them. They were sick when I was with them last weekend, but it's obviously a different germ because I didn't get sick right away. Oops, I was going to try to do that again. So I'm sad because I missed that. I missed seeing my great nephew yesterday, and I also missed dinner with some good friends last night. Just because I really was not feeling up to it. I'm feeling, I guess, better today, but not better today. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, I'm going to put this up under here so you can kind of see how this is coming together and looking. So then I'm just going to take my ATG and swipe it across the whole thing. And yeah, you'll kind of see a little bit of that ATG. It's kind of unavoidable, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so we have that one there, that one there. Do I want to put one down here? This is the last big one I have. And you know what? I'm thinking yes. Let's just do it. Probably kind of hard for you to see this. I'll bring this up closer to the camera. Oh yeah, I guess you can see that okay. Is that how that looks? So guys, I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of journaling, and this is day 29 all done. Hope you guys are well. Hopefully I will be better tomorrow, and I will be back with a video soon. Bye.